Welcome one and all to the start of qualifying one around the British Grand Prix as we wait for drivers to form out of the pits to start out laps and see who can pick up the fastest lap. Got qualifying one here which starts with about 18 minutes. So good luck to the drivers. Car of leaving the pit here. Looks Supra, yeah. First driver to come out on the track for the start of qualifying one in the British Grand Prix. Cars now are here on out laps, just coming into the 15th minute of disqualifying one. So here we go on his hot lap now for Supra, see what time he can produce. Hi Jada, fastest lap. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Supra takes it with a 128.9. Hi Joe, second there, 129.5. As drivers looking to take that top spot away from Supra there in this qualifying one. On board here with the Ferrari driver of Kimi Raikkonen. Tommy Daly there, fastest man on the track now with a 1:28.5. What's Kimi Raikkonen's up to second with a 28.7. Great lap there from the Ferrari man. Get on board here with Pat and the Renault. There you have it, folks. 1 minute 30 flat, sorry, from Pat. Up to 6 worths. Stay on board here with Audi. See if we can get a time up there, as Michelin Man's the fastest guy on the track now with a 1:27.5. The Red Bull driver, who's been absolutely on fire in the last 4 races. Audi there, very bad lap there from the Dutch driver with a 1:47.3. I'm sure he will produce something better than that. We'll stay on board with Audi as he's looking to improve on this 47.3 and get himself further up on that leaderboard. His teammate there looking for an improved time as well. Audi's surrendering that time, so we will look for someone who's on a hot lap. On board there with Matthew as he's coming into the pits. On board there with 4th place man Supra. See if he can produce a better time and challenge that top spot there, which is the Michelin man with a 1:27.5, and it looks like we have a spinner. Not too sure who it is. Oh, it's Audi. Spin there from the Dutch driver. Stay on board with the Ferrari man here of Pio. Not produced a time there as such yet. That was British Grand Prix qualifying 1. He approaches the start-finish line. What's Kyo going to produce there? Yep, there you go, folks. Kyo with a 1:27.5 in his qualifying 1 takes top spot. Has anybody got themselves anything to do and improve their times and take Kyo? On board in the 4th place on Supra. Stay on board with him as he's looking to improve on that 28.6. Drifting a bit wide there, he was Supra then. No improvement there from Supra as he enters the pits. So he'll stay with that 128.6. And we'll get on board with Dave J as he's looking to improve on that 29.1. With only just coming up to the 6 minute mark of this qualifying one. Your pace setter at the minute is Theo with a 127.5. Not much in it there between the Michelin man with a 27.599. Looking to improve and take that top spot away from Keogh. Is there going to be an improved time here from Dave J and move himself closer up that leaderboard? No improved time there for Dave J as he re-enters the pits with that 29.1. Get on board with the new driver, hi J. His first race in an F1 car. Good luck to this new F1 driver in the arse. Currently in 7th place there with a 28.9. No improvement there from that 28.9 from IJ as he opts into the pit. Got on place here with the Michelin man improves his time there and takes Keogh with a 127.4. Michelin man there, we're just coming up to the 4 minute mark. As we're on board here with Manic, looking to improve on that 130.1. Comes towards the start finish line. Is Manic going to get anything improved? Yes. 128.9 for Manic and moved himself up to 6th spot. Great lap there from Manic. As just coming under the 4 minute mark here with your pace setter there, Michelin man, 127.4, not too far behind him on the time there with the 27.5. Keogh. As we'll get on board here with a 14th place man with his 31 flat P-Dids. Into the pit there you got Manic coming in there from 6th spot with his 28.9. Very comfortable there to get himself up to qualifying 2. As we'll get on board here with Demon Racer looking to get a time on the board, running a bit wide he was though there. Final corner here for Demon. Is he going to be able to get up on that leaderboard and get into qualifying too? Oh no, he's not, sorry. Just 15 seconds left in qualifying one. Ladies and gentlemen, is Demon going to be able to get a time on the board? Final corner here for Demon. Hey, how come his times aren't coming through? Not unless he's getting invalid laps. You have it, ladies and gentlemen. Qualifying one is over and done with. The pace sitter is Michelin Man with that 127.4. Second place there in the Ferrari is Keo 127.5, and third place was Audi with a 128.1. Very good drives. Times for the drivers there as we get ready for qualifying 2 in this British Grand Prix. Right, as we are into qualifying 2, we're waiting for drivers to form out onto the track. Can anybody set the pace setter in this lap? And driver on the top spot, or will it be the Michelin Man again? Won't be a minute. Fucking setting. Right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. On board here with Dave J on his out lap. Right, that's the start of his hot lap now. We're on board here with Dave J. Is there going to be any improved times in qualifying 2? As in qualifying 1 there, Michelin Man took Q1 with that astonishing time. Oh, Dave J there, off track. Slight lack of concentration there from Dave J. Ladies and gentlemen, 128.3 from the McLaren driver of Big Dave with a 128.3. The pace setter at the minute. We're just coming up to the 10-minute mark in qualifying 2 as Dave J re-enters the pits. On board here with the Ferrari man of Kimi Raikkonen, who takes top spot there with a 128 flat. Great lap there from the Ferrari driver of Kimi Raikkonen. We're just coming up to the 10-minute mark in qualifying 2 in the British Grand Prix. On board with Kimi Raikkonen's teammate here of Kia. Second place in qualifying 1 was Kia. He's going to be able to take top spot from his teammate of Kimi Raikkonen and be the new pace setter. Now, there you have it, folks. Second spot there for Kia. The Ferrari 1-2 in qualifying 2 at the moment with just 9 minutes left in qualifying 2. Has he only been able to do a 128.2 there. On board here with Tommy Daly, 4th place driver, looking for an improvement on that 28.6. 28.8, sorry about that, folks. Oh, second place has been overtook there by Audi with a 128.1. Great time there from Audi as he splits the 2 Ferraris drivers up and nicks that second spot away from Kia. Into the pits there, Tommy Daly in 7th place at the moment with a 28.8. On board here with Michelin Man, the fastest man around in qualifying 1. What's the Red Bull driver going to produce in qualifying 2? We'll stay with him. as he's looking to produce a time in Q2. Now, still on board here with Michelin Man. Goes round to start finish straight now. Michelin Man up to third place with a 1:28.1. Michelin Man, the fastest man around in qualifying one, sitting comfortable there in third with just under 5 minutes left in qualifying two. Board here with 12th place Supra, looking to improve on that 29.4. Yeah. There you have it, up to 10th spot, there he goes, Supra, 1:28.8, gets himself up into 10th spot. There's his teammate here on board here with Tommy Daly, looking to improve on this 28.8. Yes, Tommy Daly takes 6th spot, 28.5. Great time there from Tommy Daly. On board here with the 8th place of Dave J, looking to run improved time on that 28.5 and opted himself up a few places with just under 3 minutes left in qualifying two. No improvement there from Dave J as he enters the pits with just under 2.5 minutes left in qualifying two. back on board here with Supra, currently in 11th at 28.8. Any improved time here from Supra? Yes, 28.2. Supra up to 5th place in qualifying 2. We're just coming up for 2 minutes left in this British Grand Prix. In qualifying 2. On board here with the 10th place of Manic with his 28.7, looking for an improved time and move up a few places in this Renault on the soft compound. Still your pace sitter at the moment is Kimi Räikkönen in the Ferrari with that 28 flat. Is anybody going to be able to do anything and take the top spot away from Kimi Räikkönen? We're just coming up to a minute left in Q2. Over the start finish line here from Manic. Is he going to improve his time? Yes, Manic up to 2nd spot. Fantastic lap there from Manic as he takes top 2nd spot. 28.1 there from Manic. On board here with Horst in 10th place. Any improvements here as we're into the final minutes of this qualifying 2. Board here with the arse driver of Mother Goose Race. Oh, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Qualifying 2 is complete. The pace sitter in that qualifying 2 was Kimi Räikkönen there in the Ferrari with that 128 flat. Great time there from the Ferrari man. The Manic there in the Renault with a 128.1, and Hardy there pulling up a 128.1. Not too much in it there between the top 3 drivers as we look forward to qualifying 3 and see who can take pole position for the for tomorrow's race in the British Grand Prix. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to qualifying 3 in just 12 minutes of this session with only 9 drivers. See who's going to produce the fastest lap and get themselves on pole for the start of the British Grand Prix. Drivers are coming out for out laps. There we have it. On board here with Keogh on his out lap in the Ferrari. 4th place in qualifying 2 was the Ferrari man. See what he can do in qualifying 3 and see if he can take the pole position for tomorrow's British Grand Prix. As we're approaching the 10-minute mark. So we've got to start his lap here from Keogh in the Ferrari. See what time he can get on here and see if he can take top spot. And there you have it. We're just coming up for the 8th minute mark. Michelin man there with a 127 flat. The pace setter at the minute around qualifying 3 in the British Grand Prix. And Keogh there with a 127 flat. Opting for second. Big Dave into third with a 128.1. Ijer there in 5th, 28.8. Acquisition to the F1 in the arse. On board with Keogh's teammate Raikkonen, looking to get on the time as the fastest man around in qualifying 2. Is he going to be able to produce the same amounts of time like he did around in qualifying 2? Stay on board here, ladies and gentlemen, as we close out qualifying 3. We're just coming up to 7 minutes left. No time there for Kimi Raikkonen as he enters the pits. We're just coming up to the 6-minute mark in this qualifying 3 in the British Grand Prix. As we'll be on the outlap here of Manic, looking to produce a time and get himself on that. Maybe take Paul away there from the Michelin man who's currently pace setter with that 27 flat. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the outlap, hot lap now, Manic, 9th place driver here, to get a time, and hopefully get into a great spot for tomorrow's race. Up to the 4-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen, with just 5 drivers who've posted in a time. Michelin man there, your pace setter with a 27 flat. On board here though with Manic, looking to produce a time and move himself up the leaderboard and get himself a great position for tomorrow's race. Just 3 minutes left now, folks, as we're still on board here with Manic. He comes around the start-finish line. What time has he got here? He's up to 3rd. Manic 3rd. 28 flat there from Manic in the Renault as he scoops off the track. On board everybody. No time posted as such yet. With 6 drivers only posting times up with just 2 minutes left of qualifying, 3 left. Start of Audi's hot lap here now. We're just coming up for 1 minute 40 seconds. Coming up for the 10-second mark, ladies and gentlemen, in qualifying 3. Still your pace setter there, Michelin Man with that 27 flat, looking very comfortable to be sitting on that top spot for tomorrow's British Grand Prix race. There you have it, Michelin Man produced an even quicker time there with a 1:26.8. Over the start finish line here with Audi, gets himself up to 6th place with a 28 flat. Great time there as he puts himself into 6th place for tomorrow's British Grand Prix. And there you have it, qualifying 3 over, top spot for tomorrow's race. There you go, the Michelin Man, the Red Bull driver, producing a 1:26.8. Keogh there in the Ferrari with a 28.8, and his teammate there with Kimi Raikkonen in the 1:27.8. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've definitely got a bit of action going on in the race. There's rain in the British Grand Prix. Should be very entertaining, as these drivers will be opting for wet tyres for sure. Oh, who started that? Slider already as we're doing formation lap here, ladies and gentlemen, in a very, very, very wet British Grand Prix. Definitely will be a few slips and slides, as drivers will have to adapt to these very treacherous conditions. Drivers reforming to their spots for this very treacherous 52 grueling lapper around the British Grand Prix. The pole setter there, Michelin man. Very good luck to the drivers out there in these very poor conditions. 1 red light, 3 red light, 4 red light, 5 red light. Let's go, go, go! That's the start of this British Grand Prix there. Michelin man off to a flyer there. 2 Ferrari guys has been split up there by 4th place. 3rd place Big Dave. But it's Kimmy's took it back. And Big Dave is moving down that leaderboard. From 4th spot there down into 10th. That's Demon Racer there. P. Did's retiring. Lots and lots of casualties out already. Down already lost 4 drivers as the virtual safety car has been employed. Virtual safety car out, ladies and gentlemen. very bad incident at the start as the virtual safety car does away. The Michelin man here can get himself going and see if he can stand this gap in this very treacherous 52 lapper around Britain, as we've already lost 4 drivers there of Demon, P. Dids, Matthew and Hardy out already of this British Grand Prix. I'll see if I can get thingy in. Just hang on, ladies and gentlemen. A few technical issues here. Three seconds the gap it is now. Michelin man there looking very comfortable as he produces the fastest lap of the race with that 158.2 there. Bobby coming up for 4 seconds the difference over second place. Ferrari driver coming right through. His teammate Abdio in third. Horst is fourth. Fifth Tommy Daly. Sixth Manic. Seventh is IBO, sorry. Neil in 8th. Pat 9th. Super 10th. Few people here are in the pits of Pat, Super, IJ, Mother Goosery, Big Dave, looking like they all had casualties as they all in the pits, as Michelin man pulling strides away in 4.6 seconds the gap as we're only into lap 2 of this 52 treacherous rain condition British Grand Prix. Lost another casualty there, Big Dave. With only 13 drivers remaining in this 52 lap Grand Prix as Michelin man produces the fastest lap on the track with a 1 minute 40. Oh, is that going to be a slide here for the Arse driver? No, he controls it. Of Mother Goosery. McLaren man there, still on the track. We thought we had lost him, but now he's still there in 11th place, Big Dave. As Michelin man now, oh, slide there from your race leader. Is that going to give anything away back to Keogh? As he now comes down to 6.8 seconds the gap. Wonder what must be going in the helmet of Michelin man then, as this gap is increasingly lower by 4.7 seconds the gap there, as we're only in the third lap of this 52 lap treacherous rain British Grand Prix. Four and a half seconds now there. There he is, not too far down the distance there of Keogh. Fourth lap now, Michelin man, still your race leader, took pole position away in qualifying 3. But as the start of this race, the clouds were thickening and we started in torrential rain. Not too sure whether this is going to improve any. But at the moment there, you've got a 5 second, 5.8 seconds, 6.4 second the gap now in your Michelin man. It looks like this session may be abandoned, folks. I just need confirmation. I'm not too sure what's going on. We will stay on board here with your race leader though, Michelin man, as I ain't too sure what's going on, as drivers are leaving the sessions. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about this. This session has been classed as void. Just give us 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, while we'll resume. So sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, as we're trying to get confirmation of what went on in the start of the British Grand Prix. Please be patient as we try to resolve the issues. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, resuming this British Grand Prix. Right. Ooh. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, back in the British Grand Prix, the formation lap. As your Michelin man there, your race leader, the pace setter, I mean. So as the drivers reform now for this second race in the British Grand Prix, 52 laps, as the last race was void. So the race, the pole sitter there, Michelin man. Go, go, go! Michelin man there started off again decent with the two Ferrari men of Keogh there with Kimi Raikkonen up to third, Manic fourth, Big Dave fifth. Spin out there. It's Hardy. The Dutch driver has spun and puts himself down into 17th position. 18th position there. Hardy finding it very difficult to get himself away again. And puts himself down at the back of this British Grand Prix. Only half a lap gone. Hardy there taking a spin. Half a second in it, ladies and gentlemen, between Michelin man and Keogh as the Ferrari man's closing down on this Red Bull driver. Just free tempting it now. Keogh there, sorry, trying to close as we were entering lap 2 with Michelin man there in the Red Bull posting in the fastest lap with a 1:30, I think it was. I'm not too sure I didn't quite pick that up then. Just 4 attempts in it there, bit of a knock up there from Keogh. As we're back on with your race leader, Michelin man. Just half a tenth in it here, ladies and gentlemen. Manic's up to third as he out jumps Kimi Raikkonen. the new driver of Aja there in 5th place as the new Haas driver, looking to show why he deserves to be in this Haas. Very good luck for him over this 52 lap British Grand Prix. Horse there 6, Pat Pat's up to 7, Dave J 8, IBO there 9, Mother Goosery taking that 10th spot. We're in the very early stages of this 52 lap British Grand Prix. Between Neil and Mother Goosery as Neil takes that 10th spot. Mother Goosery going to be able to do anything and take that spot back as Michelin Man produces a 1 minute 32.6, the fastest man on the fastest driver on the track at the moment, with over 1.7 seconds the gap now in the race leader of Michelin Man. Keogh second, Mannix up to 3rd, as he's took that spot away from Kimi Raikkonen, who's in 4th. We've just been confirmed by the stewards that Demon has just pulled in a 3-second time penalty. Oh, someone's gone off the track there. It might have been Ibo. Looks like there's another new driver there of IBO. Oh, spin there from IBO. Puts himself down positions into 14th spot. Definitely looks like this new driver is struggling around this 52 lapper of the British Grand Prix. This 14th spot away from this new driver IBO as he looks to do it on the inside. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Daly up to 14th spot. Back with your race leader, Michelin Man, just edging off that 2-second gap behind him there of Keogh. Mannix in 3rd, not too far behind there is the other Ferrari driver of Kimi Raikkonen. Aja there looking to take over Raikkonen there. This new Haas driver looking very, very thingy as we've just been informed by the stewards that Pat has got a 3-second time penalty. Behind Aja there is 6th place Man Horse. Dave J there in 7th, Pat Pat's in 8th. P Dig's just been informed by the stewards he's just got a 3-second time penalty. Down in 9th there you've got Neil. I think he's just been took over there by Supra, as these two are having a great battle here. It looks like that move will stick, or has Neil got anything to say about this? As Neil there on the softer compound. I've just been informed by the stewards Demon has just put in the 3-second time penalty from warnings. As we're in the 5th lap of this 52 lap around the British Grand Prix here, ladies and gentlemen, as your race leader there, Michelin Man. Two and nearly coming up for 3 seconds the gap from the 2nd place of the Ferrari man of Keogh. Still third place there, 4 seconds behind there. You've got Manic. Not too far down the distance there, you've got Kimi Raikkonen. Horst is in 5th, Ijar 6th. The new Haas driver there. Dave J 7th, Pat's in 8th. 9th is Supra, Neil is 10th. And we've just been informed that Neil has just picked up a 3-second time penalty. And we've just been informed now by that Big Dave has just been awarded a 3-second time penalty. So definitely driving like getting away with doing some cuts around this track. On board here with Big Dave. And he's looking to get himself up to 10th spot and take any points out of the opposition drivers here. Battle here between up to 4th, 5th there, as Horst is trying to have a go here at the Ferrari man of Kimi Raikkonen. Just a couple of attempts in it between the two drivers as we're into the 6th lap of this 52 grueling lap British Grand Prix. Kimi Raikkonen as well, he's not too far down the distance there from taking that 3rd place away from Manic and get himself on the podium as we're only in the early stages of this 52 lap British Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us folks, I'm sure it won't heat up as drivers are looking to change positions. Looks like Horst has swapped positions there with that new driver, Ijar, in the Haas. His debut race for this new driver. Horst closing the gap here, having to go up Kimi Raikkonen, he does it. Horst is up to 4th. Position change here, ladies and gentlemen. But Kimi Raikkonen definitely having to go back as the stewards have just confirmed that Audi has just put in a 3-second time penalty. And so has Pat for multiple warnings there, ladies and gentlemen. Confirmed that Pat has got a penalty. Horst looking to close this gap over 3rd place man Manic and take that pole position. Take 3rd place away from Manic there. As we've just been informed by the stewards, the Supra has just put in a 3-second time penalty. Definitely a 3-way battle going on here between Manic, Horst, Kimi. Ijar not too far behind. Dave J looking to get any sniff of this action as we've just lost the first casualty of the race. Only few as DNF'd out of the race. Very unfortunate there. We're only into the 8th lap in this 52 lap British Grand Prix as 3rd place Manic there picking up a 3-second time penalty. We've just been confirmed Neil has put himself a 3-second time penalty as well, multiple warnings. Many of these drivers today getting warnings. Stewards have been very strict around this British Grand Prix. So back on leader here with your race leader at the minute of Michelin Man, just over 2.7 seconds, just 2.5 seconds the gap here between him and the Ferrari man of Keogh. Has Keogh got anything in that helmet of his to try and take top spot away from Michelin man and take all the pride around the British Grand Prix? Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we're only approaching the 9th lap in this 52 lap race. Oh, bit of a lock up there from Horst. 4th place man closing this ever increasing gap away from Manic. Has Manic got any fingers as Horst is on the medium compound? Oh, looks for him on the outside. Oh, we've just been informed that Pat Pat's just got a 3-second time penalty. So Horst is definitely all over the back as he's trying to have a go in on the outside here. Horst, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Horst is up to 3rd place. Manic's down into 4th now, folks. As Horst looking for that final podium spot. Great move there from Horst as he's up to 3rd. On board here though with Kimi Räikkönen's trying to have a go as well. And Manic, the 3rd place man, getting dropped down there. Looks like there's but Horst is Manic's trying to have a go back as Pat has unfortunately DNF'd out of the race. I think I might have just left. No, Pat is still there, ladies and gentlemen. Still there in 15th spot. Just coasting around in that Renault car there of Pat. So we're into the 10th lap of this 52 lap around the British Grand Prix. Your race leader there, Michelin man, just 2.3 seconds the gap there from Keogh in the Ferrari. Horst there, up to 3rd place, taking away that spot away from Manic, who's just gained the position back over to the right, who's down to 5th. Highjaw, the new driver of the weekend there, coming into the arse, up into 6th. Trying to have a sniff at these two drivers in the up to get into 4th spot. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be the move for Highjaw? Yes, as Kimi Räikkönen runs a bit too wide there as he let Highjaw through. Yes, Keogh there, picking up a 3-second time penalty as these three are battling here, nice and thingish. As Highjaw there back up to 5th place, trying to have a go here at Manic and take that 4th spot away. We'll stay on board with this battle, ladies and gentlemen, as it's a 3-way battle here between Manic, Highjaw and Kimi Räikkönen. Highjaw there having a look at it. Manic there, easing that gap away, closing all doors for Highjaw to get through as Kimi Räikkönen's trying to have a go back at Highjaw. As we're approaching the 11th lap, 3-battle race going on between the Renault, the Arse and the Ferrari drivers respectively. As Kimi Räikkönen just running a little bit too wide there as he's trying to have a go at Highjaw. Joe there, is he going to have a go here? No, the door's been closed again by Manic, definitely not wanting to give up this 4th spot as Highjaw, the new driver, jumping into that Renault this weekend, definitely showing why he deserves to be in this car. Highjaw there, didn't really know anything about this driver this weekend as he's been put into this house. And we've just been confirmed that P. Dids there's just put in a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as this freeway battle there of Manic, Kimi Räikkönen looking to eat up. There we go, has he done it now? Oh, door has been closed there from Manic. Had his DRS open there, the harsh driver of Ija. Great freeway battle there, folks, as we're looking for 4th, 5th and 6th respectively, as we're on board here with 6th place Kimi Räikkönen trying to take over. Oh, is that a bit of a touch there from the Ferrari man into the back of Ija? We have it forward with Ija here looking for a move which he's done in several laps, trying to get a go on the thingy as he's been thingied by a back marker. Ride a little bit there with Manic. I've got anything here on these medium compound tyres. Opens his DRS to have a look at Manic to fit this 4th spot as we go down this long straight. Michelin man there in the Red Bull posting the fastest lap with a 32.6. Oh, bit of a lock up there from Ija. Kimi Räikkönen there, back up to, it looks like he's back up to 4th. Third, I mean, 4th, sorry, yeah. Very exciting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. As Manic's now trying to have a look back at him. Great move there, back up to 4th, Manic. Back down into 5th there, we've got Kimi Räikkönen. Absolutely fantastic drive from the 4th, 5th and 6th driver from Manic, Kimi Räikkönen and Ija. Super pulling in there. 3-second time penalty. Just confirmed. Ija there looking to get back into the snip of this battle between the 4th, 5th and place, 4th, 5th and 6th driver here. Entertaining stuff as we're in the 13th lap of this 52 grueling lap around the British Grand Prix, folks. Stay with us as this freeway battle also. Got a bit of a finger there. Kimi Räikkönen looking to have a go here at Manic. Manic there. Whoa! Definitely collision there between Manic and Kimi Räikkönen. It looks like it might be the end of the race here from Manic and Kimi Räikkönen, as Manic might get this run up starting again. Manic does re-enter the race, but definitely losing out here. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be a minute. Right, sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, a few technical issues. Back on board here now with Manic, and he's, I don't know who's touched each other, I don't know if it's Kimi or Manic, but they've both lost out massively as Manic looks like he's come off the worst as he's down into 11th spot. Can this Renault driver get himself back up to the through this field and get those spots back where he originally was? Ija was definitely the favoured man in that battle there, as we've lost the casualty there at IBO. For 2 DNFs in this 52 grueling lap around the British Grand Prix as IBO already out of the British Grand Prix. On board here though with 4th place Ija, the new driver for the weekend in the arse. Great drive from him at the moment. On 3rd place is Morse. 2nd is Keogh. Stage race leader in the 15th lap. as we've just lost 9th place. Super there he was in. So Michelin man there, sorry about this ladies and gentlemen. What's going on in this Grand Prix on board here with the Michelin man there. Just 2 seconds the gap there from the Ferrari man of Theo. Bit of a gap there from the 3rd place of Horse. Hyja there, very great drive up to now from the new Arse driver. Dave J's up to 5th place after that collision there with, not too sure what went on there with Manic. Kimi Räikkönen down into 6th, Big Dave there in 7th, Tommy Daly up to 8th, Neil at 9th, he's screaming no fucking revs. Mother Goosery there in that final podium spot there in 10th. Right. Let's be there, Daddy. Oh. Anyway, I'm streaming. Nice. There you have the 11th place Demon Racer, not in the points at the moment, but looking to close this gap up on that 10th spot and nick that final spot of Mother Goosery. He is down in 12th there. Manic, you know, he got a few laps to go. Was in a very, very bad spot with Kimi Räikkönen. Definitely suffered out of the two, as this Renault driver looks like he's definitely struggling now. Matthew there in the McLaren 14, Pat down in 15th spot. 3 casualties there as with lost Suprist, Ivor and Audi, only in the 16th lap of this 52 green lap around the British Grand Prix. Plus the field looking to think they were on board there with 7th place, Big Dave, looking to close this gap on the 6th place of the Ferrari man of Kimi Räikkönen. Looks like Kimi Räikkönen might be struggling, may have lost something as he had massive contact with Manic. He definitely came out the worst, he's down into 13th spot. Definitely shut the 2 drivers on now. That's Michelin man there pulling in the fastest lap in this 17th lap for the 3rd. But whatever it was, I can't remember, sorry folks. Too much excitement going on in this British Grand Prix. As we've lost Manic F1 from the British Grand Prix. Such gratitude goes out to that driver as he definitely was in a collision with that Ferrari driver of Kimi Räikkönen, as we've lost the 4th driver of this British Grand Prix. That seems there for Manic, as Neil has retired from the session as well, as DNF falls out to the 12th driver of Neil. Big Dave closing this and increasing gap up to Kimi Räikkönen, who may be struggling. Yeah, definitely, Big Dave is definitely getting the benefit out of this struggling driver Kimi Räikkönen now. I don't think it'll be too long before Big Dave and this McLaren will take over, as Kimi Räikkönen a couple of laps back had a very unfortunate side-on. I think it was a side-on collision with Manic. Unfortunately we have lost Manic, just retired not too long back. As we're into the 18th lap of the British Grand Prix. Dave had the RS open here looking for a move, surrenders it for now, and we're down to 13 drivers in this British Grand Prix, That's Big Dave there in 7th spot, looking to close the 6 gap on Kimi Raikkonen. Should have DRS open here, looking to take him on the outside now. DRS open, yes, he does. Big Dave up into 6th, taking that spot away from Kimi Raikkonen, who had a collision with Manic, and they have shut the Ferrari driver as Kimi Raikkonen got anything in their Ferrari to take that 6th spot away and take it back from Big Dave. Not too sure, as Keogh posting the fastest lap of the race now with that 1 minute 32.5. The 2nd place driver in the Ferrari looking to close this gap to your race leader. There he is, the Michelin man, in his 19th lap in this 52 room lap British Grand Prix on these medium compound tyres. I'm sure people will probably mention the pit lane soon. Now there he is, not so too far down the road. There is Keogh there on the same compound. Just 2.5 seconds to gap here, folks, as you've got 3rd place there of ours, 17 seconds down the road, and they're looking very comfortable for that 1st spot of the minute, with Highjaw, the new Haas driver for the weekend, doing a very comfortable drive here, folks, up into 4th spot. Didn't really know much of this Highjaw as he came into this weekend, but definitely showing the commentator what this Haas driver is all about. As there we have 5th place there, Dave J. 6th place is Big Dave, who's just recently took over. 7th place Kimi Raikkonen, but looking for an opportunity to take that 6th spot back. Tommy Daly, there you have it in 8th. Mother Goosery there in 9th, and Demon's in the points there, in 10th place. P. Dids in 11th, and Matthews in 12th, and Pat down into 13th. Stay on board there with Big Dave as this 6th and 7th battle still commences, as Kimi Raikkonen's looking to take back this 6th spot, what was taken away from him a few laps ago by Big Dave. Has Kimi Raikkonen got anything in that Ferrari to take back this 6th spot, what was took away from him after that very unfortunate events with Manic, ending Manic's race? It did, unfortunately, there for Manic, as they were looking very comfortable for points this weekend. So we've only 30 more laps to run this 52 lap British Grand Prix. On board here still with Kimi Raikkonen, looking to set this 6th spot back from Big Dave, who took over him not so long back, just a few laps ago, ladies and gentlemen. As there you are, your race leader there, Michelin man, on the 21st lap, pulling in the fastest lap there. Not too far behind there, just 2.8 seconds the gap is, folks. Is Keogh in that Ferrari. Horse there looking to still there in 3rd place. The driver there is this new driver of Highjaw. Comfortable drive from this new Haas driver. Didn't think much of him this weekend, but definitely looking very comfortable in 4th spot. As there, I think not too far down the distance is Dave J, looking to close this gap on this Haas driver of Highjaw. until this battle commences here with Kimi Raikkonen there and Big Dave, 6 and 7 respectively. A few laps to go there, Big Dave took that position away from him. Has Kimi Raikkonen got anything left in this Ferrari to pull this gap back and take the 6th spot where it originally is? But like I said, not so long back, Kimi Raikkonen there in a massive collision there with Manic, which ended Manic's race, unfortunately losing there. Another casualty, as we have lost 5 drivers out of this 52 lap British Grand Prix. Losing out there we have Neil, Manic, Super Ivo and Gordy. On board here with 10th place Demon. I think he's closing this gap away from Mother Goosery, who is in 9th. I think P. Diggs is in the action as well, ladies and gentlemen. Not too far down the road. Yes, it looks like there's a three-way battle going on here between 10th, 11th and 9th, 10th and 11th place. I think that was a corner cut there from P. Diggs. Yes, the stewards have just confirmed there's a 3-second time penalty for P. Diggs. Tommy Daly there, and as he enters the pits, gets a 5-second time penalty, I think. It said that 5. See what strategy Tommy Daly's going to opt for here, the 8th place driver coming into the pit. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's going on to the hard compound there from Tommy Daly. He's been, see where he can opt out. It looks like he might get himself back out in 11th position. Only in the 23rd lap, Tommy Daly coming out of the pits in, here we have it. Puts himself back into 11th, so not too bad as Tommy Daly comes back out in 11th spot. Demon is 9th spot now as Tommy Daly entered the pits. Still in this battle here with Mother Goosery, who are 10th and 9th respectively. 9th and 8th respectively. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, for my mistakes. Hi Joe there into the pits, the 4th place man. Having a fantastic drive as Keogh there pulling in a 3-second time penalty. The stewards have just confirmed as he's opted for the hard tyre, the arse driver. See where he can get himself back into the race. Is he coming back out in 7th? He does. Hi Joe there. Only down into 7th from 4th, so as what 4th place has been took there by Dave J. I'm sure he may have to enter the pit sooner or later, so we will stay on board with a few. There's your race leader, Michelin Man, coming into the pits. So your race leader, just as it stands at the minute, Keogh. He will be Oxford. Yep. Looks like drivers are opting for the harder tyre, as we'll stay on board here with Michelin Man. Don't know where he's coming out as the pit crew, I'm not too sure. Oh, Horse has gone up to 2nd spot. It's just been confirmed that Horse has been put into 2nd as Michelin Man there. Down into 3rd, so your race leader in the 24th lap is the Ferrari man of Keogh. As he's just approaching the start-finish line, going on for his... No, it's not, sorry. And my mistake. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, 6th place, Kimi Raikkonen there, pulling in a 3-second time penalty as he's looking to take this 5th spot away from Big Dave. In the McLaren there, a Big Dave, who took him, I think, round about 5 or 6 laps ago. rises up into second spot as Mitchell and Mann entered the pits. He's down into third place. Your race leader at the moment in the 25th lap is Keogh. See if he can pull away from this gap as he tries to gain an advantage on any of these drivers what did pit in early, as Keogh is your race leader at the moment. There you have it, there's third place, your race leader previously, Michelin Man, opting for these hard tyres as he's trying to gain his positions back and get himself back into top spot. Not too sure if your race leader there, Keogh, will be entering the pit soon. I think Big Dave is pulling away from Kimi Räikkönen a little bit there as Keogh there posting the fastest lap with a 32.3. The Ferrari man is the fastest man on the track at the moment. The first place driver as we're on board here with fourth place Big Dave, looking to take third place, which is currently occupied by Michelin Man. As he entered the pits just a few laps ago on the harder compound now is Michelin Man in that Red Bull. Dave J there, sixth place man. Looks like he's coming into the pits, folks. Yes, Dave J from sixth spot coming into the pits. See what strategy Dave J will be taking here. Few drivers there have opted for the harder tyre. See what strategy we have here for the alpha and male driver of Dave J. Yes, he has done the same as everybody else who has opted for the harder tyre as well. As IJ occupies that sixth spot now. Dave J down into seventh. See where he can opt himself out and re-enter this British Grand Prix, as we've just been informed by the race stewards that P. Dids has put in a 5 seconds time penalty for speeding in the pits. As we're on board here with him, as he looking for a strategic change. Looks like he's going on to the hard compound as well. Oh, yes. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. P. Dids with his 5 second time penalty. See where he can opt out into. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. P. Dids opting back out into his British Grand Prix in his 27th lap. P. Dids down into 11th place. On board here with 10th place and in the point position there of Mother Goosery. Was in a battle there with Demon, but Demon looks like he's pulled away an advantage from Mother Goosery, currently occupying that 9th spot. 8th place there you have Tommy Daly. Dave J's in 7th. IJ, the new driver for this weekend, in the arse of in 6th. Kimi Räikkönen. Looks like we've got a spin there. Not too sure who that is. I'm not too sure if it was Big Dave or Matthew there. It looks like it's Big Dave, because Kimi Räikkönen, yes, Big Dave there, taking a spin, giving Kimi Räikkönen back that 4th spot he originally had. who was massively in the collision earlier on in the race with Manic, ended Manic's race unfortunately. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Michelin Man pulling in the fastest lap with a 1:31.8 on the harder compound tyre. There you have it, folks. Your race leader at the moment is Keogh in the Ferrari. And 22.7 seconds the gap. He's trying to gain an advantage. I'm sure the Ferrari man may be opting for the pit sooner rather than later. I'm not too sure if he has been in the pit, but we'll keep on board with him as he's looking to gain an advantage. Michelin Man closing this gap up here to Horse. Looks like he is trying to take this second spot back away from Horse. And opts himself back up to second position here. Michelin Man, fastest man on the track at the moment. Yes, Michelin Man is definitely increasing this gap to Horse, who currently occupying second spot. Horse do anything about this surge that Michelin Man has as he's trying to close his gap away from him. Away from Horse, trying to close the second gap, second position away from Horse, second spot. Michelin Man, DRS open. Don't think this move's going to stick though. But the gap has definitely increased there as Michelin Man's looking to take second spot away from Horse. Third place, ladies and gentlemen, on the hard compound, looking to overtake, probably has DRS open there now. He's looking to take this spot away from Horse, who's on the line. Because he tries to do it on the inside, it's a no-go from bit of a lock up there from third place, Michelin Man, looking to overtake him in the position there on the outside. There he is, the Michelin Man, looking to take second position. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, as he runs a bit wide. Michelin Man, Horse is trying to have a go back to him on the inside. Doesn't happen, folks. It looks like Horse will have to take third position as he opens DRS and tries to have a go back with him down this front straight. Definitely a no-go there. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, third pace. Horse into the pits. See what strategy Horse will choose and get himself back into this screaming 52 lap British Grand Prix. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Keogh has also entered the pits. in that first spot, which has been now took back from your race leader now, who is Michelin Man. 31 laps out of this 52 lapper done around this British Grand Prix, as we unfortunately lose another driver there. Matthew has DNF'd out of the race with only 12 laps, 12 drivers left in this British Grand Prix. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Ferrari man of Kimi Räikkönen, 4th spot with 5th spot on 12 of Big Dave. Kimi Räikkönen's opting for the soft compound. Big Dave as well opting for them soft compounds, 4th and 5th respectively here. As Ijar definitely gaining that advantage as Kimi Räikkönen and Big Dave opted for the pits for tyre changes. Ijar there in the arse. Just been informed that Dave J there just got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As I'll get back to this IJ guy, new driver for the weekend, definitely impressed me this weekend, this IJ, currently occupying that 4th spot at the minute. On board there with 6th place Big Dave on the optic for them soft compounds. So 5th place Ferrari man Kimi Räikkönen opted for the same tyre strategy as they trying to gain huge gap from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th drivers and trying to get themselves on the podium. As we're over halfway gone in this British Grand Prix. They have been gentlemen race leader there, Michelin Man. Card compound, not too far down the run, just coming up for 3 seconds behind. We've got Keo in the Ferrari, 3rd place horse, Aiki 4th, Kimi Räikkönen 5th, Big Dave in 6th, Dave J 7th, Tommy Daly 8th, Bobby Goose 9, and that final point position there is Demon Racer. Currently occupying 10th spot. Trying to back in that McLaren to do anything to take away 9th spot away from Bobby Goose. As Keo, of course, is in the fastest lap in this 33 lap with a 1 minute 30.6. Fastest man on the track at the moment is Keo, looking to take the first spot away from Michelin Man. Ladies and gentlemen, Keo opting for those soft compound tyre as Michelin Man on the harder compound. As Keo got enough in that Ferrari to close his gap and take the first spot and continue maybe going on to win this British Grand Prix. By the stewards that Bobby Goose was just come on board with has just put in a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. 9th position driver there putting in a warning. There with Keo closing this gap ever so recently now, only 1.5 seconds the gap between him and the Michelin Man, who's on the harder compound more in the 34th lap of the 52 green lap around British Grand Prix. As Michelin Man got enough in that Red Bull on the harder compound, as looking here for the back marker of Pat. Looking slower, Michelin Man as he tries to overtake the back marker of Pat. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, only 1.1 seconds the gap now, as Keogh definitely the driver to watch out for here as he's on the softer compound. Just 9:10 now, folks. Whoa. That's still increasingly coming down there now, only 7/10 in it. Definitely looking to have a go at this. Michelin Man is currently your race leader, 35th lap into the 52 lap of the British Grand Prix. Just 4 attempts in it now, folks, as Keogh's looking to close this gap on Michelin Man and take this 5th place away from him. Just half a 10th minute now, folks, as Keogh maybe opened his DRS here, ladies and gentlemen, trying to take 1st position away from Michelin Man. Michelin Man cuts over to the left hand side. Didn't happen there, ladies and gentlemen. Stay on board with me as we get on this 1st and 2nd place battle, as Keogh's looking to take over Michelin Man, the Ferrari and the Red Bull drivers respectively, as wondering what's going through the thoughts of Michelin Man in that helmet, as Keogh on the softer compound looking to overtake him in the 36th lap of the 52 lap done around the British Grand Prix. Only 4 attempts in it now. And so DRS will open here now, as Keogh now looks for the overtake with his swing onto the inside. Has he done enough to take over Keogh and Michelin Man there? Yes, it looks like Keogh is your new race leader, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time if Keogh can do anything now in that Ferrari to pull away from the Michelin Man and take this 52 lap British Grand Prix and pull a victory around one of these famous circuits around Silverstone. Some of the other drivers there, you have it, Horst there, in the McLaren there in 3rd spot, Ija there in the arse, 4th place, Big Dave's in 5th, Dave, sorry ladies and gentlemen, Dave J's in 6th, Tommy Daly 7th, not too sure what's happened to me right in there, ladies and gentlemen, in the Ferrari, but he's down into 8th place is Keogh there, posting the fastest lap with a 1 minute 30.7. We've got 9th place there in the other arse there of Mother Goosery, still in the race there, but down in 9th spot. Demon there rearing up that point position in 10th in the other McLaren there. Demon got anything to close this gap away from Mother Goosery to take away a couple of extra points. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we close out this remainders of these laps in this 52 lap epic British Grand Prix round here at Silverstone. Well, there's your race leader there, Keogh, definitely putting an advantage over Michelin Man, who's on the harder compound. 1.5 seconds gap now, the lead is from the new race leader, Keogh. Right now, Johnson outboard there with Michelin Man on these hard compound tyres, trying to close this gap down. See if we can do anything on these hard compound tyres, and Keogh definitely gaining an advantage on the top of the tyre, as we will get on board with trying to get on board with Keogh. There he is, the race leader. 2 seconds to gap now. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Keogh not too far down the distance there is Michelin Man. There you have Dave J there down in 6th place in the Alfa Romeo, looking very comfortable at the moment to take that 6th spot. Tommy Daly there in the Williams, 7th spot. Right, I'm not too sure what's happened to the Ferrari man there, but down in 8th, Mother Goosery 9th, 10th is Demon, P. Dids. Very upsetting race for him. He must be feeling down there all alone in 11th spot. Things could happen as we're approaching the 40th lap of this 52 lap British Grand Prix. With your race leader there, of in the Ferrari of the Keogh. Not too far down the road there. Michelin Man over 2.7 seconds the gap, I should say, ladies and gentlemen, now, as the Michelin Man looks to be probably struggling on the harder compound now, as Keogh is proving now that these softer tyre are definitely the tyre to be on, as is 3 seconds the difference. Into this 40th lap now of this 52 lapper around the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone, ladies and gentlemen. Your race leader Keogh there, 3.2 seconds the gap, with only 12 laps remaining. Is any can Michelin Man on the harder compound close this 3.2 second gap, or is Keogh going to take these remaining laps away from Michelin Man, as we have Horst there in 3rd, Big Dave in 4th, Ijaw looks like he's lost that spot. As Big Dave opts for that 4th position. Dave J's in 6th, Tommy Daly 7th, Kimi Räikkönen in the Ferrari 8th, Mother Goosery in the Sister Arse in 9th, and Demon in 10th, for looking for any kind of position change and take them a couple of points away from Mother Goosery. And P. Dids there, still in the race. No points as such yet for P. Dids, as he continues with only 12 laps to go in this British Grand Prix. Into the pits we had, there you go, 11th place, P. Dids. See what strategy will go on. We've only 12 laps left. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, fastest man on the track. With 1 minute 30.5 is Keogh in that Ferrari on the soft compound tyre. See where he comes out for now in well, we know he's going to be coming definitely back out in 11 P-Dids, but he's opted for them softer compounds. Looking to see if he can close this gap and take 10th spot maybe away, but I'm not too sure that P-Dids has got enough inside that Alfa Romeo to close the 10th place away from Demon. There you have it, folks, there's your race leader. Keogh's pulling up away, 4.3 second gap now from second place man Michelin Man. There he is, not too far down the as he's coming down the start. I mean, this big long straight Michelin Man there on the outer compound. 4.4 seconds the gaps now, folks, as third place horse. Fourth is Big Dave. Ijar there in the arse, the new driver for the weekend in fifth. Great drive from this new driver, I must say, ladies and gentlemen. Very impressed with how he's done over this weekend. Sixth place there, Dave J. Tommy Daly 7, right coming down into 8. Over Goose 9th, Demon Racer rearing up in 10th. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we close out these 10 remaining laps of this British Grand Prix around Silverstone. Over 5 seconds now, the difference between Keogh and your Michelin Man. Has Michelin Man got anything left in that Red Bull to take away this British Grand Prix away from Keogh? As Michelin Man's won the last 3 or 4 races on this F1 calendar. Or is Michelin Man going to be satisfied with that second position and get himself on the podium, which is occupied by third place man? There you have it, Horst. Has Big Dave got anything left in that Mercedes to close that gap and take the podium away and get himself onto it? He was currently occupying there by Horst. I'm not too sure, but I think Ijar might be looking to close this gap over Big Dave. I am too sure there. Big Dave, as he's approaching a back marker. Not too sure who the back marker is. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, to the 43rd lap of this 52 lapper on board here with Big Dave, looking to close this gap and get himself on that podium spot. Who's currently occupied by your third place man Horse. Into second, in second spot, sorry, there is Michelin Man. 5.5 seconds now you got. Who's currently your race leader, and into his 44th lap is Keogh in the Ferrari. Keep on board as these laps are thinning out. in the 44th lap, ladies and gentlemen, of the 52 lapper around the British Grand Prix in Silverstone. Over 6 seconds now the gap is. Looks like Michelin Man probably going to be satisfied with second position unless he can pull anything out of this Red Bull. As Michelin Man there pulls in a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Into the 45 lap of this 52 lapper around the British Grand Prix. The race leader there, Keogh. 6.7 seconds the gap towards Michelin Man. Horse is in third. Big Dave in fourth. Ijar, the new driver for the weekend. He's a fantastic driver in fifth. Dave J's in sixth. Tommy Daly's in seventh. The Ferrari man of Kimi Raikkonen down in eighth. Mother Goose was in ninth. And then moving up that point position there is Demon Racer. Into the pits we have P-Dids. Looks like it's a wing change as well. P-Dids may have hit something as the Alfa Romeo driver coming out now. Oh, unfortunately we've lost Demon Racer, the McLaren driver. He was currently in 10th. We've only 6 laps remaining of this British Grand Prix as DNF'd out of the race. Unfortunate events there from Demon Racer. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your race leader still at the minute is Keogh with nearly 7 seconds the gap towards the second place man who's been absolutely on form in the last month, Michelin Man. He's looking comfortable at the moment for that second spot. Horse looking for that final podium position. Currently up into third. Big Dave in the Mercedes. In fourth, Ijar, there we go. Keep mentioning this guy. Been fantastic over the weekend. Currently in fifth. Dave J 6. Tommy Daly 7th. Kimi Raikkonen 8th. Mother Goose 9. Unfortunate events there for Demon Racer. Currently in 10th. As P-Did's got enough laps left to outjump Demon Racer and take that valuable point. He may richly deserve. Definitely these laps are thinning out now as the gap is just increasing a little bit now. 6.6 to the gap. More second place man here, Michelin Man. As Michelin Man looking to take over the That marker there of Pat. Only 6.2 seconds the gap and those laps are thinning out now, ladies and gentlemen. And we're approaching the final stages now of this 52-lapper from the British Grand Prix. We've only 5 laps left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with me as we check out these 5 laps with going on to the race leader there of Kia on the soft compound tyre. 7 seconds the gap now. He is, as he approaches, coming up to his 48th lap. Just 4 laps to go. With your race leader there, Kia, Michelin man there, approaching the start-finish line. Orski's 3rd, Big Dave 4th, Ija 5th, Dave J 6th, Tommy Daly 7th, and Raikkonen 8th. Looks like there's a battle going on here, is there? Between Kimi Raikkonen there and McLaren trying to close this gap away from 7th place. Tommy Daly on up for a few extra points. Stay with this battle to close out this 4 laps left, sorry ladies and gentlemen. Kimi Raikkonen looks like he's opening the PRS here, looking for a move there on Tommy Daly. Don't think of the lapping here, ladies and gentlemen. Stay on board with this battle. 7th and 8th place respectively here between the Ferrari man of Kimi Raikkonen, 7th place in the Williams of that guy of Tommy Daly. As for there with Kimi Raikkonen, he's definitely on the medium tyre. Looking for the position change here of Tommy Daly, trying to get up to that 7th spot. This is Ferrari man of Kimi Raikkonen. Opens his DRS, trying to have a go on the we have a look at him on the outside of the race leader, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Ferrari man of Kimi Raikkonen up to 7th spot. Has Tommy Daly got anything left in that Williams to take back that spot? And take away that 7th spot and take some extra points. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. P-Dids up into 10th spot, looking for that final point position. We've only 3 laps remaining of this 52-lapper from the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone. We're back on your race leader there, Kia in the Ferrari. Should be feeling very comfortable now in that helmet. We're just under 7 seconds the gap there, with 2nd place man there of the Red Bull driver of the Michelin man, occupying 3rd spot, as we've just been confirmed by the stewards that Mother Goose were there in 9th place, pulling in a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Big Dave there, you have the thingy down into 4th, sorry. Ija, who I'm probably going to give the driver of the day to. Fantastic drive from the new Ash driver there. Currently in 5th. Very impressed with him. Dave James 6th. Kimi Raikkonen 7th. Who will have to go took over. Tommy Daly down into 8th. Mother Goose 9th. P-Dids filling up the rear in 10th, looking for that point position as we go into the 50th lap. 2 more laps remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Stay on board here with Kia as he closes out these 2 laps. Your race leader. Seconds the gap now, folks. There you have it, 8 seconds the gap with just 2 laps remaining in this British Grand Prix. We've had 50 grueling laps. We have lost 7 drivers out of the race. Unfortunate events there for the drivers what have missed out. But here we have it. Coming round to the Final few laps. And going in. Oh, bit of a slide there from your race leader, Keogh. Can he keep momentum as he's looking to take the victory around the British Grand Prix? 8.8 seconds the difference now between first and second place of your Michelin man. So on to his penultimate lap here with your race leader. Here's Keogh, 8.2 seconds the gap now. Is the Ferrari man in a very comfortable position now to take this British Grand Prix? Or is Michelin man, who I don't think he's going to be able to do anything now with 7.8 seconds the gap. Horst is into the pits with only one lap remaining. I don't know what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. McLaren driver from third spot into the pit. Very strange events here for the McLaren driver. Has he done enough, or is Big Dave, who's currently in fourth spot, going to be able to take that position? P-Div's there, pulling in a 3-second time penalty for multiple ones. Stewards have just confirmed. As he come out now with Horst back, still kept that third spot. May have done enough. Maybe a strategic move there from the McLaren driver there of Horst. It definitely looks like he's kept third. Great thinking there from Horst, as Michelin man there pulls in the fastest lap of the race with 1:29.7, ladies and gentlemen, on the hard compound tyre. I've run the final lap here now with your race leader Keogh. Must be feeling very comfortable, with that 6.9 second gap as he approaches the final few corners. To the gap now, with ever so creasing corners left now as we're approaching this final little thing of the British Grand Prix. Your race leader there, Keogh. He approaches the start finish. Right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your race winner around this 52 grueling lap. We're around the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. It's the Ferrari man of Keogh. Great drive from him today to take this victory, which at one stage I thought it may never have happened, as the Michelin man looks for second spot, which he has. Horst there coming over the line, and the McLaren in third spot. Oh no, not yet. It's not quite finished yet here. Just been confirmed that Tommy Gelly has pulled in a 5-second time penalty. Looking very comfortable here for that final podium position here from Horst. McLaren driver must be pleased how his drive went today, ladies and gentlemen. Went into the pits in the 51st lap, and it definitely worked out in his favour until he's approaching these final couple of corners to get on this podium. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Horst third. Great drive from Horst as he pulls in that fastest lap. The 1:29.1. Fantastic drive there. Fantastic lap time there from Horst. And here we have it in the final couple of corners here from the McLaren driver of Big Dave, taking that fourth position. Great drive there from Big Dave. My driver of the day though will go to the 5th place high gear. Nobody knew about what he could do around here, as no one's ever seen him drive once before. but great drive from everybody. As there you go, ladies and gentlemen, Kia Beamer, the race winner around the British Grand Prix. 52 grueling laps, fantastic drive. Second place there with Michelin Man and third horse. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, there's your results for the British Grand Prix. Fantastic race there, win from Kia in the Ferrari. Great drive there by the second and third place man of Michelin Man and horse respectively, and the Red Bull and the McLaren taking second and third spot. Until next time, thank you for joining me for this British Grand Prix race in the F1 2019 calendar. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all for joining me today. Until next time, goodbye and farewell. Stop that now.